Yeah, so actually, when I was trying to a lot of cars and other pets, and they would like to know something about it. So my short biography will be a bit told right now. So I'm born on July the 7th, 1979 in Baku, Azerbaijan. It's in the previous Soviet Union, and due to the fact that my name is quite Armenian sounding, I've been kind of having certain troubles because Azerbaijan is a Muslim country and Armenia are Christian people. So in my childhood, I've been already moving to a different country because my parents somehow decided that it's a war conflict, which is in front of the war between Azerbaijan and Armenia, and for us to leave the country. So in order to do that, we just packed and went to Belarus, particularly to a small city called Grodno, where I grew up together with my brother Evgeny Grigorian, who was born also in Baku, in Azerbaijan, on July 29, 1985. So I moved to Grodno, and I was aware of the big difference. I mean, actually describing it in my kind of online diaries, I think I'm describing it quite precisely. I moved to Grodno and was aware of a big difference because Azerbaijan and Baku, it's a very beautiful, warm territory. It's like Los Angeles, it's a city on the sea. It's a city there's a lot of green and a lot of flowers, and it's a very nice surroundings. It's cool to be in Azerbaijan and get on the sea. You have earth oil. It's a very rich society actually, but due to the fact that it was a work crisis starting out with to leave this country and went to Belarus, which is a very different country, which is a very cold country filled with a lot of rain and mud, and people are speaking Belarusian and Russian, and this is where I started my music education and my education in school. And I have to add, obviously, that I've been already playing piano and doing music in a very, very young age because piano was already a part of our furniture, actually, already in Azerbaijan. So I played piano in the age of 1, and I have been improvising on piano quite a lot and creating something like little soundtracks to books, to illustrational books, children books, which have been put on the piano in front of me, and I was playing something to all these books. So this is how I kind of started my career as a musician and composer, because I was really interested in soundtracks. I was keen to create some music and add some music to something visual. Yeah, I've been very creative in a very young age in Baku in Azerbaijan. I recall that I've been creating some furniture made of paper and painting a lot, and really as a very young child, because I've been left actually alone quite a lot, so I spent my childhood quite alone, apart from the grandmother who was paralyzed and was not able to walk on her own actually. So I've been living literally living in the house, in the apartment very, very often, every day, and running around the suburbs, and it was quite a problem to catch me to get me back home, because I was keen to travel, I was keen to explore the suburbs, to where we live, to get in touch with a lot of nature and a lot of people, so I was quite a wild person, a wild child. So I spent really a lot of years on my own, apart from my parents getting yeah, so I left all that and moved to Grodno, and that was where I entered the musical school in the year 1984, and the normal school in 1986. I went there to both schools. It was two schools at once. My lifetime long. It was obviously very, um, yeah, it was quite tough because getting from one school to each other took me an hour. And there was disaster of public transport in Grodno, and getting back home got me an hour by traveling through Grodno, and it was done from a friends during the winter month and then the summer month. I was basically spending my entire childhood while traveling from one school to another and learning there. And the times I spent really at home have been quite rare. I was getting into musical school even on Saturdays and Sundays, because I've been having rehearsals on Sundays and some lessons even on Saturdays. So it was a very intensive time. I would like never to get back in my lifetime, because it was a disaster. It was very I was struggling very much, and it was quite a tough education to schools and going along with the entire city. Also in winter month, in complete darkness through the city, it was dangerous and unpleasant. So I actually don't like to remember those times. But that was the time where I started um, to learn music quite intensely. So that was the time where I learned all the solfege, which I'm applying right now for composing music, because these are the foundations of my education, which happened there and Grodno. So I've been learning how to write melodies, how to write notes, how to sing a cappella, how to use my voice actually. I've been getting singing lessons as well, and I've been quite top trained in solfege, so this is why I'm able to write music just like Mozart and Beethoven, just using my perception of melodies and my fantasy. So it was already starting there, and my very early childhood, in the age of 6 years old. This is how I got there to be able to write all this opera, because I trained very hard